That's
Yep,
something
we
a
get that.
GM has to do.
Hello, everyone.
out there on the interwebs. My name is Jim. I'm going to unmute our fellow players here.
Hello.
Hello.
Wave emphatically. Yay, cameras work. Cool. So this is Tabula Sono. If you are unaware of what that is, it is a 3D virtual tabletop. And essentially what that means is you can play games like Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, Starfinder, Lancer, Warhammer, Monster of the Week, Powered by the Apocalypse, blah, 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 online with your friends. It's a free platform. We're in our final days of Kickstarter right now. Kickstarter backers get early access and a whole bunch of other goodies. So we will have a link in the bio wherever you're watching this now. So you can go there and support us. 4.5 days left, I believe, if you're watching this live. So hop to it. So let's one at a time. We'll go in screen order. So Edgy, why don't you tell us just a teensy bit about your character while I finish swapping out these minis?
Okay. Well, Edward Giovanni, Ed G, or Edgy, is a Way of Shadows monk. He's a sneaky dude with attitude. And that's pretty much it.
Nice. All right, Nanut.
So Nanot is a Furbolg druid, Circle of Stars. And yeah, she's just sort of vibing. She usually goes by Nan, because she's very old. She's like 400 years old. So she goes by Nan, and she is very much a grandma.
Can you wiggle Nan for us?
Absolutely. That's the wrong thing.
There we go. Cool. Sirius, what's your character's name?
My character's name is Sirius.
Nice.
Spelt a little differently, but she is a tiefling variant who's got some a little bit of a ego problem because she's a sorcerer and is just able to use magic better than everyone else because she doesn't have to study.
Well, that's not fair.
It's only an ego problem if you aren't better than everyone else. Otherwise, you're just right.
There's a big difference. Cool. Can you wiggle Sirius for us? And then Penumbra, you're up.
Yeah, so Penumbra Venator is kind of a warlock bounty hunter type, Pact of the Blade with a demon lord patron. He's pretty scrappy, got the Eldritch Blast, and summons a dark rapier.
Nice. Does the dark rapier have a name, or are we not allowed to know that?
Not yet.
Haha! Well, we have 72 minutes of gameplay, so we'll see how much of that backstory comes out during that time. All right, so let me just set the scene here for everyone. We are going to just do a quick one-shot. The idea was that this was going to be a one-shot, but Scup, if you will zoom out a little bit, the map that I made, I went extremely overboard and I made it very large, and there is no way that we will be able to get through this whole thing in 72 minutes of playtime. So we will get as far as we can or as far as we want. So players, feel free to role play and take your time. Don't be in a hurry because we definitely ain't getting through it. And then if we want to do another session later or do it in private or switch out some players and do another stream, like we'll talk about that later. But I just got really into the map drawing aspect of things. So this was a map that I've made in Dragon Maps, which is their Kickstarter just ended a couple weeks ago, I think. So we will be playing on this. There's a lot of other tools like Dungeon Alchemy or Dungeon Fog or Chronos Builder. Dungeon Alchemy and Chronos Builder are also two newer ones as well. So, but I've been using Dungeon Fog for years, and they're all pretty similar in what they output is a 2D map. So we went to put the 2D map on the floor, and then you essentially just draw walls on top of it. So, all right, can we go to Sono ready check? That means everybody wiggle.
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 Sweet. All right, looks like we're ready to go. So to set it up, let's get into the story here. I'll put on my DM hat. I really should have a DM hat because I say that all the time. All right,
Yeah.
so here's the setup. No one's heard anything from this town of Blingsfeld for a very long time, for several weeks. Normally, there is a caravan of Bling, that's with a capital B, that comes out and it kind of gets dispersed throughout the kingdom. And it is one of the kingdom's biggest international exports. It's kind of a big deal. So we haven't heard from them for a while. And the king has sent a couple scouting parties, but they never came back. So now you guys are our last hope and last line of offense, I guess. But you are going to go find out what has happened and do what you can to get the bling flowing again. Because you know how grumpy noble people get when they don't have their bling.
Of course.
Of course.
Yes. I'm sorry if that was insensitive to noble people. I didn't mean it that way.
They can wipe their tears with money.
That's right. All right. So let's see. So you guys have just come in off the road, and you are at the back gate because that seemed to be the smarter move in here. So when we move, because this is kind of a confined space. So players, when we move, do your best to move just like 1 or 2 squares at a time. And I will literally say stop when you should stop. And then everybody just freeze. It'll be like red light, green light. Which was never fun for me, but that's okay. All righty. Let's see. All right, so let's get going. I'm curious to see if how you guys fall into roles.
Okay.
Is
Is there usually a guard at this gate?
Yes, normally there are two guardsmen, town guardsmen at the gate.
Should we try to be extra sneaky stealthy?
Sneak up and get a peek on the gate. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
hide behind this tree
Yes.
and see what I see.
If we're trying to be extra sneaky stealthy, I'm going to do a cool thing and
Which-
use 2 key points and cast, what is it called? Pass Without Trace.
You beat me to it.
Ha ha!
Yeah.
All right. Tell everyone at home how that works. And then Sirius, while he's doing that, go ahead and make a stealth check.
So, as I cast this spell, the shadows kind of envelop us, make us a little bit sneakier. Well, a veil of shadows radiates from me, masking me and my companions from detection. For the duration, each creature I choose within 30 feet of me, including me, has plus 10 to stealth rolls and can't be tracked except for magical means.
So with that plus 10, I got a 13.
Wow. It's a really good thing you did that.
I got a 21.
Okay. Well, are we all stealthing up, or are some people going to stay
Stealthy.
behind?
Stealthy
Yeah.
time.
All right.
With a plus 10, I have 24 for Penumbra.
I got a 35.
I think that'll do.
Okay.
All right, cool. Sirius, go ahead and make a perception check, and let's have Edgy make one as well.
19.
Oh, that's that's a nat 1 for a total of 7. So
Cool.
my hood gets caught
Sirius.
in my face. I can't see anything.
After you did this awesome thing and made everybody super sneaky, you got so sneaky that you missed your roll. So Sirius, go ahead and look at the gate. You see that there are 2 creatures over there at the gate. They're both holding cudgels. Yeah, I say cudgels instead of clubs. You want to fight about it?
Do I notice that they're not alive?
You notice that they do not seem like normal people.
Guys, there's some weird guys. There's some weird people by the gate. I don't think they're like normal guards.
I'll take a look at them, see if I can identify what they are. Penumbra.
All right, get a little closer. Let's say somewhere around here-ish. And then go ahead and make a history check. Let's see if you
18.
recognize. Cool. Yeah. You recognize them as being skeletons.
Oh,
Oh, these are skeletons.
Yeah. And they are wearing helmets from the town's guard and holding cudgels from the constable's office.
Well,
They stole the Popo's gear, guys.
Well, I guess it's time to sneak up on them, is what I would like to do.
Cool.
But is there?
What's the
Is it just kind
what's
of
the
an open
duration of
area?
the
it's an hour for Pass Without a Trace.
Yep.
Should we jump the wall?
Ooh.
I've got some rope.
We could try that.
I
Yeah.
can Misty Step up there, but that's one of my 2 spells I can use today.
Or some rope.
Drop some
Yeah.
rope.
How high is the wall?
15 feet.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Is it pointy on top?
Shall we sneak up to the wall?
Yeah.
Sneak.
Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Sneaky, 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 sneaky.
All right. What you guys gonna do with the wall?
I'm gonna take out my rope and tie I'm gonna look for a rock to tie to it.
A rope rock?
Yeah, no, and then I'm gonna use that to get some leverage to throw it over the wall.
All right. Do a survival check. Let's see if you know how to pick up rocks. You need a 2 or higher.
Ooh, the tough one. I can do that.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I rolled a
Come
nat
on.
one.
Oh no.
Cool. So you bend over and you grab a rock off the ground, and as far as you know, it's perfect. So continue on.
Guys, I got a rock.
God.
I tie this rock to the rope and I throw it over the fence.
All right. It was actually just a glob of clay. So when you throw it up, the clay just kind of disintegrates in the air, and then the rope just falls back and hits you in the face.
Ow!
Yeah, I am
No.
going to try and find a good throwing rock.
I really hope we get through 2 rounds of everybody rolling ones. That would be awesome.
With
You
survival.
want-
Yeah, survival.
That's a 16.
Okay, I think that'll work. So you grab a rock, and everyone is confident that this time it is indeed a rock.
And she will hand it over to be used as a.
All right. I once again tie the rock. As I throw it over the fence this time, I kind of cover my face and launch it.
It's kind of impressive that you were able to tie that rope around that clay. So,
Right?
Yeah.
He's definitely skilled, just not in the right ways.
I tug on the rope, try and lock it into. See if I can't lock it in somewhere.
So the rope is locked in. You see this little alley on the other side of the wall here?
Mm-hmm.
That's where that's where you would be headed to if you were to clumb the rope. Or rather, if the rope were to be clumb.
shall we clumb the rope?
I clumb the rope up.
All right, go ahead and hop on over.
I will follow.
Penumbra's keeping an eye on those skeletons while we're climbing up.
You can go ahead and hop over into the alley.
Phase through the wall.
All
right. So you are in between two buildings right now. It's pretty dark where you are. The wall is casting a shadow.
This place didn't used to be populated by skeletons, right?
I don't think so. I
was
don't
going
know.
to say make a history check and get more than a 2, but I think we're good.
I vacationed here once and they had flesh.
Yeah. The skeleton civilization is 2 towns over.
Mm.
Skeletoria.
Skeletor, yeah.
I guess you guys are in Blingsfeld, so might as well.
What about these Blingsfeld buildings were between? They seem like houses, got windows.
Yep, those are just houses for the farmers and the miners.
Sneaky. I feel like we're not going to be able to get past this skeleton super sneakily. We might have to take him out.
Are there any windows?
I'd like to peer in some windows if there are, yeah.
There's one window in the alley to this hut to the north.
I'm going to try and open it.
It does not open. It is just slats.
Penumbra will try to look through it. You can see in the dark.
So inside there are no lights or anything like that. There's just a bunch of stuff around the edges of the room. There are no beds, which is kind of weird. Make a perception check for me.
Yes. 16.
All right. You glance over to the left, to the west, and you see that the door is barricaded with the beds and the furniture.
Oh. Are there any bodies or signs of a fight in here?
Definitely not. Things have been like tossed around, but there's no like blood or bodies or anything like that. No classical mayhem signs.
Relay that to the team.
Do you use the phrase classical mayhem?
Yes.
Good. You get 2 extra points.
2 extra arbitrary points that mean
Classical
absolutely nothing.
arbitrary?
What?
Good boy
What's
points.
going on?
Just a quick logistical question. Do we have a healer in the party?
Hello, I'm a druid.
Good. I will not scale back then.
Oh,
I'm a druid and I took all the healing spells that I could at level 5.
Do you want to before you go out into the alleyway, give everyone 1 good berry?
Yes.
We can just say you had a stockpile of good berries.
Yeah.
cool.
You all get a good berry, which will heal you for 1 hit point, but you also don't need to eat for the rest of the day.
All right, time to.
I'm just gonna push Edgy into the alleyway.
Cool.
Hello.
Eddie
Oh,
getting
God.
stabby.
Pause. Let's roll initiative.
Initiatale. Oh, that's good.
Ooh!
Okay.
That is a nat 20 for 24.
That's
Dirty.
also a nat 20 for 21.
That's an 18 for a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Natural 14 for 16.
Okay, so we got Edgy, and then Sirius, and then Nanette, and then Penumbra. The bad guys are going to go in between Nanette and Penumbra. Just so you guys know, I just roll once for all the bad guys. It's a lot easier.
That's
Yes.
so smart.
Yes, it is. It's so much easier.
I also make them all attack at the same time too. So,
Well,
all right. Battle music in your head. Go. You can sing out loud if you want to, but so now it is Edgy's turn. What you going
All right.
to do?
Edgy is going to pull out his edged weapon, his sword, and slash at the skeleton.
Yeah.
And that's a 13 to hit.
13 hits.
Ooh, okay. That is going to be 10 damage on the first swing.
And edgy damage.
In slashing, slicey, edgy damage, yes. Then one more swing. An 18, which will hit.
Yep.
For another 13 damage.
Nice. For those of you following along at home and opening up your monster manual and being like, wait a second, what kind of skeleton is this? It's not one that's in the monster manual.
And as a bonus
You're
action,
welcome.
I'm just going to do one quick unarmed strike. So 2 slashes with the sword, and then I'm going to kick him. A 19, which will hit.
Yep.
And for 6 damage.
Cool.
And
And just a swift kick.
Yep. Slash, kick.
You give him the old 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Edgy tries to kick him in
Serious.
the nards, but skeletons don't have
All right.
that. So
I'm going to
Yeah.
move here. And then I'm going to cast Ray of Frost. But I'm going to use a sorcery point to meta magic twin spell it, allowing me to target a second creature in range with the same spell.
Nice.
One is 18 to hit, and the other is 24 to hit.
Yep. I changed their colors so you can just say the color of their token.
14 damage. And so 14 damage to red and 10 damage to orange.
All right. Red's not looking too hot. I mean,
he just got
red's
frozen.
looking super hot, but not very well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How much to blue? Sorry.
Not blue, orange.
No. Yeah, orange.
10.
10. All right. Next up, Nanut.
So I'm kind of stuck, but
You can move through a friendly.
yeah, for extra movement, but I haven't now.
Or
Excuse
you can
me,
use
come
that as
in
an
here.
excuse to say you're stuck.
Excuse me. And then with my bonus action, I will cast Healing Spirit. And right next to me, a little figure of a small badger just sort of manifests, a little spiritual figure of a badger.
Oh.
And then with my action, I'm going to cast a Guiding Bolt. And, well, that's a natural one. So...
That probably doesn't hit.
yeah, it's an 8.
Here, I don't have a badger, but I have a little kitty cat, so you can move that around.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Where did
No.
it go?
Here, I'll put it back. There you go.
Okay, cat. Okay, well, yeah, so a Guiding Bolt just goes flying past little Mr. Orange down there.
Shoo. Cool. Now it's time for the bad guys. So there's a couple more that come lumbering down.
Bad Boy Brigade.
Including, a ranged one.
Oh, no.
Let's see how this guy's gonna do. Yay, 25.
Oh, no.
25.
Eaten.
Okay, the following people are about to be attacked. Everyone but Penumbra. So,
Oh, there's so many.
Let's
of them
start
now.
with Edgy. What is your AC, please?
Edgy's AC is a 17.
Okay. And what is Nanot's?
15.
Okay, that's a hit. And what is Sirius?
Also
Six.
15.
That'll hit as well. So Penumbra escapes the skeletal ire. I had to go get my other die. Nanot, you're going to take 6 points of slashing damage, and Sirius, you're going to take 7 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
Yep. And then who? Oh no, never mind. It didn't hit you, Edgy.
Dang it.
I know. Sorry. I tried.
I
They
want-
even got two of them. The guy, the red skeleton up here, and then the red archer in the back both tried to hit you and they couldn't.
I wish the archer had hit me. I caught it.
Haha. Maybe next time.
Hopefully.
Penumbra enters the battlefield.
Okay. Penumbra did mean to summon his invocation, mage armor, and his weapon when we hopped the wall. Is it cool if we retcon that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, garbed in my shadowy mage armor, Penumbra steps out and, looking around, shoots an eldritch blast out of each arm, one at the wounded red skeleton and one at the blue one.
Cool.
So for the red skeleton, the hit, the 8 to hit,
Nope.
and for the blue skeleton, we are a 15 to hit.
Yep.
All right. So black lightning strikes the blue skeleton for 10.
Sweet. All right. If he had a health bar above his head, it would be slightly above 50%.
And steps back into the alley because that seemed like a nice place to be.
Mm-hmm. Does the badger take an opportunity attack on your friend?
He didn't. One, didn't move out of the range. Two, it's a healing spirit. It can't do anything but
I
heal.
know. I just take an opportunity attack and accidentally heal it. Whoops.
No.
All right. Now back to Edgy. What's up?
All right. So, Edgy is going to try to finish off Skeleton Red number 1 with an 11 to hit.
Nope.
All right. One more swing. Ooh wee! That'll be a nat 1.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Rough rolls, guys.
Okay, I really want it to die, so I'm going to use a key point to flurry of blows, and just hopefully one of these will hit. I'm just going
Let him
to
have it.
punch him a lot. Okay, that's a 25. So
That one will do.
key works, folks, for 8 damage.
Oh, he did.
Dang, I could have just done a normal unarmed strike.
Mm-hmm. That's okay,
Oh
though.
well.
Overkill is still kill, you know?
I'm just gonna use that other flurry to just punch the corpse. Well, he's already a corpse because he's a skeleton, but you know,
True.
punch the bone pile.
All right.
And I think if he's dead, Edgy is going to close the distance with the one up here. Try to keep
Sweet.
him from cornering us.
Well, then I am going to... let me change this other one to a yellowish. There you go. Wrong one. That's okay, though. Cool. It is Sirius's turn. Sirius Eye. You are either muted or speaking very quietly.
Sirius is going to move here in between these two and use Thunderclap. And they must do a Constitution 14 saving throw.
Fail and fail.
So they take 10 damage.
Nice.
All right.
AoE.
Anything else? If not,
Unfortunately, Sirius only has one action.
all right. Oh, Keeper of Healing Badgers, it is your turn.
Who was it that took damage? Was it Sirius and myself that took damage?
Yes,
Okay.
and Penumbra.
I thought Penumbra didn't take any damage because Penumbra was hiding.
Penumbra
Right,
was safe.
sorry. No. So Edgy didn't take any damage
Yeah.
either.
Eddie's too
So
quick.
with the bonus action, the badger's gonna come scuttling right up under you. Right up under you,
Sirius.
Sirius.
As a bonus action, can I pet the badger?
It's incorporeal, so no, it's intangible.
You can try.
Try. I'm a little
will-
sad.
You will heal 4 hit points. And then with action, she's gonna turn and she's gonna try and smack the skeleton with the quarterstaff.
Staff bonk.
Staff bonk. That is a 16 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That is 3 points of damage.
For Mr. Blue.
For Mr. Blue.
Okay, it is their turn. Let's see. Sirius, Orange Dude is going to attack you. What's your AC?
15.
You good. This skeleton is going to turn around and try and attack the poor badger. But
Oh, no.
yeah, that don't work.
No, yeah, because it is a intangible spirit.
He's not a smart skeleton. The red guy is going to go attacking as well. You said you were... What were you, Edgy?
17
AC?
is the AC.
17, okay. No go. And then the archer in the back is going to shoot at Nanot. That ain't going to hit either. Cool. Good job, guys. Penumbra, you're up.
Woohoo! All right. We're going to do same recipe, but shooting both Eldritch Blast at Mr. Orange Skeleton over there. 21 to hit and a 12 to hit.
Nope. Yep and nope.
Yep and nope.
Yep and nope.
5 damage.
For which guy?
Orange.
Orange 5. Right. Anything else?
And dip back in here in
Okay.
the shadows.
Back to Edgy.
All right. Edgy is going to move right here to kind of block that archer's line of fire while still attacking Red Boy. Going to swing the sword for a... Ooh, that's a crit
Noise.
for, let's see, 18 damage on the first swing.
Nice.
Second swing is only an 11 to hit, which does not.
Nope.
And then just one bonus action punch. 15, which I believe hits,
Mm-hmm.
for 9.
Okay. As you stepped in front of the alley, the archer standing at the other side of the alley
Oh.
uses his reaction to take a shot at you.
What a jerk.
Indeed.
Oh no.
Rude.
That'll hit.
And I will use my reaction.
You should.
deflect
Seven
missiles.
points of piercing damage, but deflect that ish.
Okay. Hold on. That's a D10 plus 9. Oh, yes. You said it was 7 damage? I super deflect that. Getting a 17 reducing damage, which, you know, I take nothing. I just catch that arrow. And I'm going to use a key point to throw it back. I believe I can do that. It doesn't say the range on that.
You can use it as an improvised weapon.
Yeah. Deflect missiles. A 15 to hit
Yep.
for 7 damage.
Nice.
Ironic.
We love to see it.
It's a roll for a roll.
This one simple trick will make skeletons hate you.
Have a monk in the party.
That doesn't make anybody with ranged weapons hate you.
True.
Fair, yeah.
But, you know, I've used almost all of my key points already.
Yep.
Oh no.
We're just getting started.
And we are just beginning. So next time I'm just going to have to let it hit me. Or at least just not throw the arrow back.
So the rest of you guys just want to wait and see what happens to Edgy? Just like hide in the corner and see what happens?
I mean, I can't do
See
anything.
See how
Yeah.
fast you can get him to spend all his key points?
Oh, probably next turn.
He
I got
might have
one left.
overextended like just a bit.
Penumbo's planning on helping Edgy when it's his
No,
turn.
that's fine.
It's okay. You know, you want to make a good first impression for
Exactly.
your
You
new
gotta look-
adventuring pals.
You got to look cool all at once and then not for the rest of the time.
Right. Yeah, fun fact, most of you are wearing hoodies.
Yes.
So
That's true.
I was like, yeah, cool kids wear hoodies, but maybe the cool kids pop their collars. Maybe that's what's actually going on.
Well, Penumbra thought everyone else had a hoodie, so he's like, I'm going to not wear a hoodie.
Wow.
You just like split the hoodie in
Wow.
half and then turn it into a collar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually wearing a hoodie in real life.
So am I.
There we go.
Oh gosh.
Should have saved that for the boss, but that's okay. Okay, serious.
Sirius, at the start of your turn, because I can do this without having to do anything else, because you're sharing a space with the badger, you get 3 more points of healing.
Yay, I'm all the way back up to full health. All right. I'm gonna thunderclap. 14 con
Thunderthighs.
save.
Let's see. Pass on the blue guy, fail on the orange guy.
All right, orange guy is gonna take 8 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Yep, that's it.
Sweet. Nanette.
Okay. Not really liking this blue guy. She will use her bonus action to cast Shillelagh on her quarterstaff.
Yeah.
And then bonk again.
Oh, bonk.
The power of bonk.
That is a natural 20
Yay.
Woo!
plus, let's see here, it's my spellcasting ability. So plus 4, so 24.
That'll hit.
Okay, and then it's a D8. So 11 points of damage
Nice.
with that
Yeah,
magically
he did.
strengthened bonk.
The Shillelagh bonk triumpheth, and it is now dead. Re-dead. Re-dead.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Cool. Then it is their turns. So orange is going to attack Sirius. Red and yellow, and red are going to attack Edgy.
It's rude.
What's happening? Okay, so let's see how you fare, Sirius. Not going to hit. And then let's see what these three are. Hit,
To be hit.
miss, hit. So the this archer misses, but red and the archer behind you both hit.
Okay.
3 points of bludgeoning damage from the red guy and his cudgel, and
Ow.
6 points of piercing damage from the red guy in the alley.
Ow.
He's also going to go ahead and move up.
How you feeling over there, Eddie?
I'm doing great.
Healing is on the way, dear. Healing is on the way.
I'm fine. You said, so it was what, 6 total?
Cool. And scan the battlefield. The battlefield. Scan the battlefield. There are 2 new skeletons that popped in from their alleyways. Hi guys, you want to play?
In fact, I don't actually.
Penumbra.
They can't sit with us. All right. Penumbra's going to step out and come up towards this red guy over here, and is going to try to pull him away from Edgy with a lightning lure. So it's a cantrip. He casts it. Black lightning lashes out from his hands towards the red skeleton, and the skeleton needs to make a strength save, DC 14. Or
Nope. Failed it.
Okay. So the lightning lashes the skeleton and pulls it within 5 feet of me, and it suffers 2d8 damage. For a total of 11.
11.
Yes.
He's not looking great.
You weren't looking good before either.
All right, back to Edgy.
All right.
How are you
Edgy.
looking health-wise, buddy?
Oh, Edgy's doing fine. He only took,
Okay.
that was like 6? Yeah, Edgy's good. He's a, I mean, as far as this party is considered, a tanky monk,
Tinky Monk.
but he is going to come up to this yellow fella and swing with the sword. 26 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah. For 5 damage. And then one more swing. 21 to hit for
Yep.
7 damage. Hiya. Hiya. And then one quick punch as a bonus action. Because I hit a bunch. With a 25 to hit
That'll do.
for 10 damage. Yeah.
Nice. That's the most damage anyone's done in a single round yet.
Yeah. Edgy is good at hitting stuff.
So it shall say on his tombstone in about 20 minutes.
It'll be
Sirius.
fine. It's fine.
So Sirius is going to point at this orange guy right here. You're really starting to piss me off. And I'm going to cast True Strike, which will allow me to get advantage on my first attack against them next turn.
Cool. You're still upset that you couldn't pet the badger.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset about it.
I feel like you're taking that out on the skeletons. All right. My ears are hot, so I'm pulling down my hoodie. Nana, it's your turn.
Okay. So first thing with the bonus action, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Badger's gonna run up here, so it can be ready if someone needs for healing. Just step on the Badger if you need healing. And then she will.
You know what? Since we're not going to do loot for this one shot, the skeletons that die are going to just fade into the ground.
Yeah, nice.
That works, right?
All right.
Clean up the battlefield a bit.
She'll step up. She was originally going to attack the orange guy, but it's like, Sirius has it covered. Turns, sees the skeleton in the alleyway, is like, come here!
Oh, hi.
She will cast Thorn Whip. For a, let's see, a 25 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, so it gets pulled 10 feet closer to me. And it takes a whole whopping 2 damage.
2.
I rolled minimum damage. I'm sad.
It was very intimidating otherwise.
Yep.
But he's an archer that's in close combat, which
True.
doesn't usually go well.
Nope.
Minimum carnage.
Yep.
That is my turn.
All right. It is now theirs' turn. This archer on the north side is going to step out onto the road. It's going to fire an arrow at Sirius. This archer is going to point blank Edgy. This guy is going to go for Penumbra, and this archer is going to point blank Bennett. And this archer can't see anyone. So here we go. Everybody's going to get hit or not. We'll see.
Whoa.
Everybody but Penumbra. Are you like invincible?
Something like
You
that.
cast something you didn't tell me about? Sirius, you are going to take 4 points of piercing damage from this arrow.
Ha, nothing.
But the guy in front of you missed. And then with I didn't do with disadvantage on this guy, so yeah, he's gonna miss. So the skeleton in the alleyway missed. Penumbra, your guy missed, and Edgy, your guy hit even with disadvantage for being so close.
All right.
4 points of piercing damage.
I'm just gonna catch that real quick. I'm not gonna throw it back at him though.
You
but
just
I can
basically
catch
grab
it.
the arrow right out of his bow.
Pretty much as I'm firing it. Yoink.
This is mine now.
Yep.
Number says, saw that.
Just reducing all the damage, because if it deals less than 9 damage, I just can automatically just deflect it. It's great.
Yep.
Not
But
in my house.
Exactly. But I'm not going to throw it, so I'm just holding the arrow now.
Cool. That's the bad guy's turn. It is now Penumbra's turn.
Cool. The number's going to use his dark rapier and stab twice. Let's see. With a 16 and a 25 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay. For 4 damage and 11 damage. Cha-cha.
Sweet. Four and
Total
11.
15.
All right, this red guy up here, he did in the alley
Yay.
next to the badger
Nice.
and the invincible guy.
I absorb his energy with Dark One's Blessing, gaining temporary hit points.
Nice.
So even more invincible. We
Yes,
love to
even
see
more
it.
invincible. All right, the yellow archer guy ain't looking too great right now, and it is Edgy's turn.
All right. I'm just gonna. Can I do my bonus action first? Because I might be able to kill him with an unarmed strike, and I don't want to start.
As long as the bonus action doesn't say after you succeed on a melee attack or something like that.
Oh, wait, hold on. Nope, that's what it is. Yep. Oh well, just gonna swing at him then.
Just go for the overkill.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay, second attack. 22 does hit, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
For 11 damage.
Oh yeah, he did.
Cool. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and start moving up this way towards this guy. So that's fine.
Yep. He's going to take his reaction shot for you moving into that square.
I'm just going to move right up to him. And since
He
it
missed
is my
anyway.
turn, do I get my reaction back? I'm just going to try to catch it.
He missed anyway, so nothing to catch.
Oh, and I dropped the other arrow I was holding.
You just like poke him with it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I do have my bonus action because I didn't use that over there. Yeah, I'll just poke him with that arrow.
You cast arrow poke.
Cast arrow poke with 26 to hit
Yep.
for 10 damage. 10
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Sirius.
So Sirius is going to cast Chaos Bolt
Nice.
With advantage, eh?
with advantage. First is 11. Second is 18. I think we're going to go with 18.
Yeah, you pick that one.
All right. And then it's going to do 14 thunder damage against this guy.
Monsieur Orange.
Yes.
He's dead. Your the lightning bolt just pretty much disintegrates him.
Ooh.
And on his way out, he says, "Oof."
Oof.
You want to move or anything? Probably ill-advised, but you can if you want.
No, I'm good.
Cool. Nana.
All right. So let's see here. Do-do-do-do. So bonus action, because for once I'm playing a character that actually has useful bonus actions. Watch as she takes a moment and the magics around her staff shift to be darker, and her fur shifts to have pinpricks of light in it, and the area around us lights up as I take on the starry form of the archer. And as I do this, I get to make a ranged spell attack at a creature within 60 feet, which will go down at disadvantage to the archer down here. But that's still, let's see, a plus to hit. Where's my spell stuff? Well, it's unnatural 20.
That'll hit.
And then it's a D8 plus wisdom. Okay. So, that's going to be max damage. So that'll be 12 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
And then she's going to bonk the guy that's right in front of her. With a 14 to hit.
Yep.
And that'll be 7 points of damage on the guy right in front of her.
All right. You guys are
And that's my turn. I'm not gonna move.
down to just the alley archers. So I want to, for the stream, I want to switch to sharing my screen on the stream so players don't watch it. But that way, anybody that's watching or watching later can see how I'm managing the mobs and moving things in and out of view and all that stuff. So I'll find a button. Here's one. I'm going to click it and see what happens. Cool. Okay, so everybody that's looking at the stream, I have an invisible army over here that I'm just holding back in the wings. So I'm holding them back there so that when they kill something, I just move them out of the way, and then I have them ready. And yes, if you're looking, there is one that we haven't seen yet. Okay. So that was Nanon's turn. So now it's the bad guy's turn. The archer in the back is going to fire towards Sirius. The archer in the alley is going to move back. So you can take your opportunity attack if you would like.
Heck yeah, I will absolutely take an attack of opportunity. That's a... I don't think that'll hit, though. That's an 11.
Nope. This guy's going to do the same thing. So Edgy, if you want to opportunity attack down here, you can as well.
Absolutely, I will. That is also an 11.
Okay. They should have been doing this the whole time. All right. So again, everybody but Penumbra is getting...
Penumbra, you're invincible. You will save us all.
Miss, hit. Edgy gets hit. That was a good one too.
I have anything to say.
7 points of piercing damage.
I'ma just deflect that. It's fine.
I know. All right, Penumbra's turn. What you up
Okay,
to?
Penumbra's taking a step in front of the alley here, doing a quick assessment. How are these two skeletons, the one down the main alley and the one in front of Edgy, looking?
Both of them look to be pretty decent. Definitely took some damage, but not really in danger.
All right. So Penumbra's gonna arc 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one down the main street down there.
Cool.
Over the heads of his companions. 15
Duck.
and 14.
Yep, both of those hit.
Oh, cool. For 8 total.
8 total?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was a cantrip.
that
Never
dude.
mind. Cool. Anything else?
Moving over back with these guys. Not too worried about Edgy right now.
He'll be fine. Monks have auto resurrect, right? Yeah, I heard that's what it was. He'll be fine.
Eddie's fine health-wise too. He doesn't need your sympathy. He's too brooding and dangerous and mysterious to need help.
Yeah, Rudy McBruderson wouldn't want help.
Key points can do anything. The first
Exactly.
time I DM'd where there was a monk player, I was 95% convinced that he was making everything up. Because he was like, I spend 2 key points to do this thing, and then I spend 16 key points to do that thing, and spend 4 key points to do this thing.
Absolutely.
And then after the game, I go back and I'm like, wow, you really can do all that crap.
Yep. Key points are great, but you only have so many of them.
Yep. And then all you can do after that is just swing things at him viciously, but
Like the rest of us.
Just
Indeed.
like-
I mean, that's what everyone boils down to when you get them out of resources.
Yep, just swing stuff at other stuff.
all right. Edgy, will you like to swing stuff at other stuff?
I would be delighted. First, I will swing the sword, and miss the worst I possibly could with a nat 1. Swing the sword once more. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Nope. Okay. Well, since swinging the sword didn't work, I'll swing my fist with a bonus action unarmed strike. And that's another nat 1.
Oh, buddy.
Edgy can only perform well when other people are watching him do cool things.
Yeah, now that he's hidden in the alley, you lost all of your power.
Lost all my power, all of my mojo.
So essentially, we're just going to skip your turn, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay. Sirius.
All right. Sirius is going to cast Firebolt down here. That's 21 to hit,
That'll do.
and that'll be 8 fire damage.
Okay. He's looking a little worse for wear. Anything else?
Yeah. What's my movement? I'm gonna move over here. I was trying to get in range so where I could see Edgy so that we could perform, but couldn't quite make it there.
It's fine. I can go another turn of all misses. I'll be fine.
And he can just cast a key point to teleport you over to him. I'm pretty sure.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah,
couple
high enough
levels.
level.
Yeah.
Give me a couple levels, and I will literally be able to teleport through shadows without using key points.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Nan up.
All right. Another spectral arrow forms at the end of her staff, and it shoots down towards this guy down here. For a natural 20.
All right.
So 9 radiant damage. And she turns back to the skeleton. Did I say you could leave? And she has Thorn Whip again. For a math is hard. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
So he gets pulled. He gets pulled back to me, and takes 6 points of damage.
All right. While you were scolding and admonishing your alley friend, the other one died.
Haha! Heck yeah! Yeah, it's like wasn't even really paying attention. Just like
Yeah.
arrow blast. It's like I didn't say you could go anywhere.
And then you turn around and there's a crumbling corpse re-dying.
Heck yeah!
Best kind of corpse.
A re-dying one.
Yeah, that's a thing
All
that
right.
I said that makes sense.
All right, it's the bad guy's turn. So again, he's going to try the maneuver to pop back if you want to take your opportunity attack.
Yeah. This time that's a 15.
That'll hit. And then edgy for you as well.
All right, let's see if-
And so that's a total of 11 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Let's see if Edgy can hit the broadside of a barn. He cannot. That's a 12.
Cool. So they are going to fire back at y'alls that swung at them. Hit and miss. So Nanette, you're going to take 5 points of piercing damage from an arrow.
Ow.
Get the badger.
I can only move it as a bonus action.
All right, now it is Penumbra's turn. Have you taken damage yet?
Nope.
Okay.
It's got extra hit points.
All right. I'll take care of that.
Oh boy.
I don't want you to feel left out, you know?
All right.
We love inclusivity here.
And yeah, okay. Penumbra will be like, excuse me, step in here and stabby stab with his dark rapier at this skeleton over here. First one is a 25 to hit. Second one is a natural 20, 26 to hit.
Ooh, yep.
Was that an extra d6 for critical hits?
Take your dice roll and double it, and then add the modifier.
Gotcha. So the first one is 8 damage, and the second one is 13 damage.
Oh, he did.
Woohoo!
Got him.
Haha.
And creeps up to the edge of the alley here, looking out.
All right. If you would please look pretty far to the south. You're in line of sight now and can see another archer down by this building over here.
Oh,
See him?
Oh, the way down there. So far
Yep.
away.
Distance.
Yep, that's the one. All right. Edgy, you're up.
All right.
Exact your revenge.
Yeah. Well, Edgy hasn't had as much luck with his close range weapons, and he doesn't want to fully go out into the alley yet because he doesn't know what's out there. So I'm gonna just throw some darts at this fella, and of course the darts hit. That's a 25
Okay.
for 6 damage, and second attack 14
That'll hit.
for 5 damage, and no bonus action. I think Edgy is just gonna chill right here and just say, do something. Shoot an arrow at me. I dare you.
He might just do that. No, you're good. Never mind. It is Sirius's turn.
Can I touch the badger or try to touch the badger again?
Yeah, as you move into the space, it still has some heals left, so you get 5 points of healing. And you don't have to stay there to get the healing. You just sort of like walk over, move through its space. You don't have to stay there.
Dope. All right. And then I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Firebolt.
19 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
That was 3
Ooh,
heals.
14 damage.
Okay, that'll kill him.
Nice.
Lift.
Smolder.
He's very sad that he didn't get an opportunity to fulfill your request and shoot another arrow at him.
We were having a moment. You just killed him.
I'm sorry. He was pissing me off. It was kind of aggravating. Like, he's a little needy, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, since we're in a dangerous area, let's stay in initiative for movement. So one at a time. Let's go down. So Sirius, you can.
I have
You
10
moved.
movement left.
Okay.
do you guys want to
Step pretty
regroup
well
back in the street?
Or do I see any windows or doors?
There is a door just behind you in that alley. There is a door over on this building to the north in the alley. There's also another one in the south. There's another one right here.
Lots of doors.
There's another one right here.
All right, we're gonna start here. I just bang on the door. Hello.
Bang, bang, bang.
I think that's the one we saw was blocked.
No, that was this one
Yep, this one.
down here where I'm standing.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Nothing happens when you knock on the door. Nanette.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. But she will take some healing as she passes through the space of the badger. 3 points. Yay.
3 points of Badger Healy.
Yes.
Sweet. Anything else you want to do?
I will use my action actually to dash. Because I don't have anything better to do. So that was 30. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Boom. Am I standing at a door by chance? Or
You
near a
are.
door?
But as you run forward, you notice that there are 2 guards on the inside of the gate. Make a stealth check.
We
I'm gonna
still
take
have
their-
Pass Without a Trace.
I believe so.
So it should be
Yes.
okay. It has not been an hour.
So that will be stealth plus 10. 22.
Okay. So it doesn't look like they saw you.
She will sort of just like turn around and just sort of like try to flag down Sirius and just sort of like point. Like,
What?
there's more.
What? I can't.
Sirius, make a lip reading check.
She does try to, while still being stealthy, try to convey to him that there are more down there.
I get 11.
She just holds up 2 fingers. It's like,
Okay. Yeah. You are pretty sure she just called you a really bad name. And then held up 2 fingers in your direction.
I do like the with my I take my hand and like rub it on my chin and like flick it at her.
she flips you off.
I
There's
just turn
a
away. I
defeated
start ignoring her.
All right, Penumbra, what you want?
All right. Does it appear that this skeleton way on down south has seen me?
Nope.
Are there any windows in the alley that I'm currently occupying?
There is a window on this building right here.
Okay, we're gonna take a peep in there.
It's very similar to the other one. There's just piles of stuff, and then there's a door over here that's currently barricaded from the inside. But you don't
Okay.
see anyone inside.
All right, we're gonna continue on to kind of connect with the friends.
Right. Delicious. Can I call you that?
Sure. We're friends.
I don't want to.
Well, now you can't.
Oh, okay. Well, I tried it. I didn't like it. So
All right. I think Edgy knows that his friends are behind him, so it's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. See, it's like, oh, cleared it out. Nice. And is going to move the rest of his movement up to here, seeing that Nanette was gesturing, like, what's going on?
She just sort of like points. There's 2 more by the gate.
Okay. Edgy is going to, upon hearing that, use his action to dash. Another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just right up at this guy and just kind of stand there and look at him.
what up, bro?
So,
All right, Sirius. You knocked on the door. There was no answer.
There's only one appropriate response. I kick it in.
All right, make a door kick in check. That's a strength check, in case you were wondering.
Oof. It's gonna be an 11.
All right. You kick the door, and it budges a little bit, but there's definitely something blocking the back of the door. So you might be able to get it with another one of those strikes.
All right.
Nanot.
Okay. Well, let's see here. That's an action. Question: what are our current weather conditions?
Ooh, that is a good question. It is probably about midday right now. It is partly sunny, so there are some clouds overhead. It looks like it's going to rain later in the day.
Okay. Well, that storm comes up a little bit sooner than people think, as Nana will cast Call Lightning. And so a large dark storm cloud manifests above her head. It's about 60 feet. She'll move forward to the edge of the alleyway here. And then the other one, this guy over here that her friend is not standing near, needs to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Of what?
What was that?
Of what?
The saving throw is a 15.
Failed.
Fails. Okay, so he will take a lot of damage, hopefully. 16. 18 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
And then she will also use her bonus action, because I'm still in my starry form, to make an attack with that, and that is a 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. And he also takes 6 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
I will also say, as she casts that storm, the badger disappears. The badger only had 1 charge of healing left anyway. It's fine.
No, not the badger.
It's still our friend.
Yeah, so I know, Sirius, you probably don't have rage, but you can use that skill if you want to, since your badger friend disappeared. All right. It's the bad guys' turn. So loud knocking on doors, and then some very stealthy whispering, and then unceremonious lightning bolts falling from the sky. Look over to the west a little bit.
Oh gosh.
There is a force approaching and bearing down on your position. The guy in the middle looks a little bit grumpy. So.
You fool! You fell right into my trap card. I can strike you with lightning now.
Look at the big bad evil bad guy.
He's very big and bad looking.
He is holding a D20.
I was trying to figure out what weapon I wanted him to have, and I was like, "Wait, what is that? Okay, cool. We'll use that."
Scariest thing.
Yeah. So I made these miniatures earlier today. By the way, these came from Desktop Heroes 2. They recently did a Kickstarter for Titancraft, which was their monster version. We used the monsters from Titancraft for our Sono Royale before, and they're rebuilding Desktop Heroes in the same system. So these are very high detail models that came in. The geometry on them is actually way less than what you see here. So if I get in, you guys can look at the thing now and you can cheat if you want to. If I get in really close on the thing, you can see that the geometry is, I don't know, geometricrated. Specifically so that we can run this in the browser. But one of the beta functionalities that we're doing is we're going to do that still so that it runs in the browser fine, but we're going to apply a mapping system to it so that it still looks smooth and edgeless. So that's going to be pretty dope. Yeah.
Awesome.
So we're running out of time here. So player peeps, if you would like to know what was in these other 2 rooms, the one that you were just pounding on the door, there were skeletons sleeping in there. So you woke them up. So they were going to help you open the door on their turn. And then there's a mage little guy in here You guys didn't ever get to fight any of them.
Ugh.
Whoa.
Oh, so the surprise was more bad guys.
Yeah.
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 Oops, all bad guys.
Yep. These the mages actually have some pretty cool spells, and these guys too. Those guys were just like shooting arrows and hitting you with sticks. So cool. Well, let's see. I don't think we had any questions or anything. People just watching along. So, yeah. What? How you guys feel?
I'm pretty pissed.
Good.
I want to fight
Good.
more. I want to hit more
Channel
things
that.
with things.
I want to hit more things.
Cool.
It was fun.
Well,
I
let's.
got to use some spells I don't usually get to because we weren't actually clumped up for once.
Yeah.
So I can use AoE spells.
I'm jealous of you actually because every time I play a druid, it's always in the campaign that just fizzles out after like one or two things. So I'm like,
see,
we get
for
into
me,
our
my
first
problem-
fight.
Yeah,
And
my
I'm like,
problem is
okay,
I play a
don't-
druid where I'm the only spellcaster. All the rest are melee. So I can never use AoE spells because my melee people always go first and they always get right up in there. It's like, I know you guys are beefy, but I don't want to deal a buttload of damage to you.
Yeah, so then you just like wild shape into a rat and run away. What else
No,
are you gonna
I
do?
wild shape into a giant spider and snack on things.
Are
Yeah,
we moving up into it?
one boop for each of you.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Boop.
So let's we'll go ahead and end the live stream. So again, Tabula Sono, you can go to tabulasono.com or check us out on Kickstarter by searching for it. There's also a link in the bio wherever you're currently watching this. This will be up on Twitch and on YouTube if you'd like to rewatch or see something different. And yeah, like, support, share, blah, blah, blah. 4.25 days left on the Kickstarter. We are very close to unlocking a new stretch goal. So
Yeah.
It's really
like,
cool.
share.
Super
It's
dope.
really cool. Can I use that on the
Yes,
Yes,
testimonials
you
page?
can
It's really
absolutely
cool.
quote me and use that.
Yeah.
You can also
That's the
use
best
better
one yet.
than the program we were previously using.
Nice. That was very diplomatic.
Concur.
I don't think your lawyers will be upset with that one.
No, probably not. All right, so I'm going to end the live stream. Players, stick around for just a couple minutes so we can have a quick chat. You're all in trouble. It's like going to the principal's office.
Oh
But
no.
everybody on the interwebs, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye bye.